Hey, what's going on, TrendCloud members? I got a message from one of our members, Graham, and Graham always has these really cool stocks that he points me out to. And this is 10X Genomics. I have no idea what they do or what they're all about, but with technical analysis, you don't really have to know, do you? Let's just run TrendCloud on this particular stock and see what we come up with, okay? So as you know, on stocks, I like to use the daily chart, right? So let's just open up the daily chart here and let's just take a look at this trend. Let's recalculate on TradingView, okay? And look what we've got here. So right away, TrendCloud tells us that we're in a downtrend, but we've been in this downtrend for quite some time, haven't we? This is a mega trend to the downside, and look where we're at. We're actually putting in a 13th wave, right? You know there's 5 waves in an average trend. That's when TrendCloud starts to turn the candles ice blue, and then we have this continuation move to the downside, and it's just starting to go sideways and break, right? So that's on the daily chart. So we're actually, I mean, let's go back here and see if we can find some sort of supply zone. I don't see it. I don't see it. So I'm just gonna mark this off right here. I'm just gonna mark off the market edge here, okay? So let's just mark off, let's just mark off the market edge, and then we'll go back and see if we can find, okay, so it actually broke through. It actually broke through that demand zone and continued down. So we've got a very, very powerful trend to the downside. Let's jump over to our middle time frame, our trending time frame on the 1 hour chart. And whoops. And as you can see here, we've got an uptrend forming, right? And look at our CCI indicator. It is above, went above positive 200, pulled back into that blue shaded area, and is staying above the 0 line. And we are in a full-blown uptrend. We can even draw a little trend line here if we like that. Okay, and looks like we've got earnings coming up August 9th, okay? So we've got a bit of a ways to go here. Let's get rid of this. Now this area up here could turn into some type of resistance, right? So remember that previous resistance becomes support, and previous support becomes resistance, right? So sometimes you'll see those supply and demand zones act that way. But all we can do is just trade what we see. So we've got a major downtrend on the high time frame on that 4 hour, or on the daily chart. We're pulling back on the 1 hour chart with strength. Let's drop down to the 15. And we've got this descending triangle that we've got here, right? We've got 1, 2, 3 points of resistance, and we've got 1, 2, 3 points of support. If we see a breakout of this triangle here, it's probably going to look something like this. So this would be the first sign, like if we break through some structure here, right? Even if we just break through that first little bit right here, right? We break through some structure there, maybe we break through that. Okay, and even the triangle itself is trend line resistance, right? So as we start to break structure and break out of that triangle, it's probably going to look something like this, right? Pulls back, trend line support, and then we'll start to see that cycle indicator start moving up again, like so, until we break there. And that's going to be the pattern that we're looking for, right? So if you go back into the course, you'll see formations that break other formations. I can't remember what module it is, but if you start looking at that again, we go over all of this. So this is a great refresher in a real world example for you guys, okay? So when we put all the pieces together, we see, whoops, sorry about that. We see that we are in a downtrend that's coming to an end, right, on the daily chart. Right here, candles have turned ice blue, and we're probably going to see some sort of double bottom, right? We'll double bottom out, and then we'll start breaking structure here on that 1 hour chart. So just pay attention to that 1 hour CCI indicator and take a look. We don't want to see this break back below -100, right? We want it to stay up here inside that blue area and preferably above here, right? Above that positive 100. So it looks like we're coming to an end on that daily chart, and we may see a little bit of a pop-up. So I think Graham was saying that he saw some news about how they were upgrading this particular stock. I'm not sure what the fundamentals are, but we can see with our TrendCloud technical analysis that it's very possible we could see some sort of upward move here. And again, we have to wait for that pattern, and that would be the very first sign of some sort of entry point, right? So if you are looking to accumulate this stock, or if you want to trade this particular stock, those are the signs and signals that I'd be looking for. And we did that very quickly, didn't we? This is under 7 minutes. We did this video in under 7 minutes, and we analyzed this stock very easily with your TrendCloud system. And that is the power of having technical indicators that are working together as a complete trading system. And that's what you want to build for yourself. If you want to check out TrendCloud, go over to the website, chrisgiuliano.com, and just click onto the link, and you can pick up the trade plan for this and test it out for yourself. But there you go. Any other questions, just comment below or hit me up at info@trendcloudtrading.com. I'll see you guys.